Really, when you think about it, you
Who
don't...
was the first person you spoke to? Octavio?
No, this lady called Hannah, who's really nice, and I said, oh no, the first one was the barman. I've got
Oh, you have to list everyone like an autistic lunatic. So just tell us what happened in this cultural review.
Don't waft your hand at me like Michael Winner.
Look, just get on the story, okay? I'm Michael
Setting
Winner.
the scene.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
You're in a
so
place
anyway,
that's
I
got
met
nice
Octavio,
floors.
who's this sort of... it's all South American, isn't it? Tango. I learned about this. It was developed in... Yeah, Argentinian. It's developed in brothels. It's really good, right?
Yeah.
So I met this woman called Hannah, and she said, "Oh no, don't worry, it's all right. We never get enough men, right?" So, men of London and probably anywhere there's tango lessons, there's all these women who turn up. Some of them don't get a dance, so they don't pay, I don't think, but they sit around the edges, all sort of glum because there's not enough men. So they try and circle the men. So when you get there, you're seen as you've got high
heroic.
currency. Yeah.
We have to launch an appeal now.
No, we just have to go there, us three.
Yeah, that's just us three go.
It's not, it's not whales getting killed, Trev.
No, but he's very
We have to launch a campaign. Let's women stack round. Get this peg off my neck. If it weren't for this peg on my neck, I'd be down there tangoing those girls to heaven.
But,
Trevor, the last thing those glum women need is you turning up. I'm sure they'd rather be wallflowers than have you interfere with their petticoats.
I think I might take to that tango.
I bet you know how to tango, don't you?
Of course he knows how to
I
tango.
started, right, and he sort of... It's difficult, but really it's just going right, left. But the man leads.
marching,
At first I felt uncomfortable. He goes, because Octavia, who ran it, says, you hold her like this, you push her boobs against your chest, and you steer from here, and you do this, and you're the man, you're in charge, you take the lady, and so I was thinking, God, this is a bit... So I was a bit apologetic about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
sorry. Is that squashing your boob?
Oh, I do apologise for your boob.
But in the end, what it is like, the women go there to be swept off their feet by a man who can tango dance.
Literally.
And because I couldn't, they get annoyed with you, and you feel it's exactly the same feeling as being 15 when a woman goes, no, not like that, oh, just stop it.
Right, fumbling, awkward sex.
Fumbling, yeah, exactly. It is like that. So
Brilliant, that's what Trevor, that's the only kind of sex, that's what sex is to Trevor. That fumbling, awkward sex you have when you're 15. Trevor's never gone beyond that. Trevor's never gone, oh, if you press that button, this will happen. All that noise when they throw their head back. Trevor is just an awkward coughing in the back of a Capri while some poor woman tries to pull her tights back up.
And then phone in the taxi.
Let him think that. Let him believe it.
I
do
don't
believe
that,
it.
Trev. Anyway, yeah. So you're back. You're completely emasculated again, and it's really weird. And you've got no currency. There's men there who you think normally in a normal situation you think that no one would fancy him.
Right, but they're good at tangoing.
Good at tangoing, so you've got nothing.
I hate that.
And also, normally I would fall back on joking and like sort of.
They don't care about jokes.
They don't care. They don't want to hear it.
All they want is tango.
No,
Exactly.
They want to be danced.
They've gone there for
properly.
one-
But hold on, isn't tango just one step away from having sex? Isn't tango a rehearsal for sex?
Really,
No.
when you're
What's it
doing
about
it.
I mean, what is dance? It's ritualistic mating behaviour. That's why we dance, isn't it?
please,
Of course
we
it
have
is.
to reduce
It's not
everything.
reducing it.
That is
It's
simplifying
identifying what it
That
is.
You're simplifying it far too
Well, what is it then? What's its
Okay,
value?
wait.
Let him
It's
finish.
two people, right, without speaking to each other, communicating, and then...
What's sex?
Shut up.
Two people without language communicating. That's what sex is. Sex. You can't tell me that dance is more primal. I'm saying, come on, baby, let's go.
wait,
Let me
Russell.
take you to paradise. Uh-huh.
I'm glad you're being passionate, but Octavia would tell you to use your feet, not your mouth.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what I'd say to Octavia? I'd say, why don't you just dance yourself back out of our country, mate? We're coming over here. The English language is more... No,
He's a big fan of yours, he likes
I like him, he's lovely, I'm only joking. But what I'm saying is
never met
that
him.
dance is...
Is this... Yeah, it's
But dance
foreplay.
is a rehearsal for sex.
I don't think
It is
so.
a watered-down, diluted version.
No. Go to the... All right, let's go. All of us go.
No, but let's resolve it as a conversation
Let's
first.
resolve it as a conversation, and then let's resolve it with our little twinkle toes.
Yeah, because Russell can't dance, as we all know.
I'll tell you what, he can dance. This fella can dance. He's just too self-conscious.
I like to have it off instead of dancing.
Yeah, but no, that's the whole thing. That's the next step. But this is nice and it's good. And when you're into it, and once you learn, it doesn't take that long to get.
Does it not?
Then you feel, yeah, no. By the end of it, I could do the basic steps. So I could dance, and then
What about these blokes who were really good at it? What were they like?
they were nice. Everyone was really nice there. But they separated us up into. What was weird was they sort of said. This woman who I had to dance with from Poland, right? She's booked a holiday to Argentina in the summer, and she needs to learn quickly. So she'd come to this lesson and been No, you
Excuse me, finish that sentence. Matthew, we sent you there to do a cultural review. That's like breaking the law on the dance floor, mate.
Listen, she'd been bumbled off with me. I don't know if that's the right word.
Probably not the best verb to employ, being bumbled off by Matt Morgan.
Okay,
Crikey.
so I had to dance with her, and she was getting
Her holiday in
forward,
Argentina.
and then, you know, like if her weight's on the right foot, you can't go forward on that foot.
Yeah.
Well, you can because you're aware of it, but the woman sort of goes, oh no, I can't do that, and she just started getting annoyed with me. And Octavia came over. Oh, she likes you. Hold her close. Put your leg between her legs. Sometimes the ladies like that. And
See,
I
the
knew
reason
this
I'm saying
woman hated
right,
me.
but don't you think she hated? Because for me, that all sounds like a sort of a parody and like a sort of a watered down, diluted version of sex.
Yeah, but that's because you'd go there and go, oh, this is all ridiculous. Let's all just have sex. create a massive scene.
What's the point of this? Get your pants off!
Octavia would go, oh, please, okay, everyone just, okay, free time, everyone, and then have to take you outside, and you go, well, Octavia, it's just foreplay, isn't it? Why can't we all just have sex? And then you'd have to go home on a bus crying, and then everyone else would be dancing around all nicely, like this.
It doesn't sound like it's
foreplay. Have you
awkward,
ever heard of
embarrassing.
foreplay?
Of course I have, I'm good at it.
Oh, right, okay.
Look at him. You've got the wrong energy. I bet you're a selfish lover.
That bloody peg on my nipple, get away from me!
Yeah, look how he changed the subject. Did you see that?
I'm not a selfish lover, I'm
can't
really
even do
generous.
foreplay on him-
Listen,
on
I
himself.
can't even break wind in front of a woman until I've made her come, so there's no way I'm anything
say
other
that
than
on the
generous.
Made her.
What? I bet it happens straight away.
I bet there's a
Before her head
ticking
touches the
clock. I
pillow.
bet there's a stopwatch.
Right, come on! No, that's ridiculous. Listen,
Russell, where
yes,
can I-
but we've got the ladies here, haven't we? Zoe
don't
and Miranda.
suggest that.
Can I have with you tango? Can you dance tango?
Waltz.
Waltz? No, I don't know that. My repertoire.
Give it a go.
I can
Really?
waltz. Yeah.
Of course he can
That's
waltz.
the one-
Waltzes through life. Look at him with that ridiculous thing around his bloody
You
neck.
want to try?
Okay.
I was just going to do...
Oh yeah, great radio. What are you
is
doing,
great
waltzing
radio.
or
We can
tangoing?
describe
Oh god, this is a
Have
farce.
you ever
This
seen
is pointless. Why don't we all just have sex? We were going to dance.
It's ridiculous. We're gonna do radio based around physical activity.
Have you ever seen proper tango?
Yeah,
It's
just people
incredible.
dancing
It's
around.
not just people. It's incredible.
Oh, it's
Nothing
ridiculous.
like this.
Listen, let's go to a track. So, Zoe, are you having a nice time here?
It's getting better.
Why are you holding your nose?
What for? Has Trevor popped off? Has Trevor done one of his world famous Trevor Lock pop-offs?
You're closer to me than he is.
Yeah, but I'm an innocent man. So if you enjoyed this experience, you've essentially become unpaid PAs. Miranda's out there trying to organise my taxi. You've been
yeah.
sent to get food.
Well,
Has it been pleasant? I mean, will you be entering
I can't
competitions
lie,
again?
can I?
No,
You
tell
say
the
you haven't
truth.
enjoyed
I
yourself.
have enjoyed myself.
What about
Have
the
you
girl
really?
Yeah, yeah.
tried to dance with you and then
That was the
broke your foot?
highlight.
That was horrible. Matt stomping around on Zoe's
Well, it's
feet.
proof that dancing isn't foreplay because...
Certainly isn't. I don't think Zoe will ever have sex with a man again. If she wasn't a lesbian already, were you? Are you one now? See, what have you done? You're like a lesbian recruitment tool. Okay, that's my own mouth. So listen, what are we going to do now? What's the matter? What's the problem?
Nothing.
What is it with you
Nothing.
guys? I just
Nothing.
worry about so belligerent about things. Trevor's wading his way through
Trevor,
his
get your
cakes and
cake off
snacks.
my buttons. Oh, this is my domain. I press the buttons. You sitting there with carrot cake.
Sometimes you forget to press the buttons, though, and it helps you out, don't I?
No, we've given Trevor a couple of buttons that don't do anything. They're Fisher Price. Sometimes I go, Trev, press that.
She's done it.
Press that button, Trev.
Miranda.
This is called Westland House, and we're on. Do you know where we are?
This is
Gildeer
just the
Street.
most professional radio thing
It's an absolute
I've
farce,
ever
isn't it?
heard of.
Well, this is Russell Brand on Six Music. I'm here with Matt Morgan and Trevor Locke and Zoe and Miranda, who have
Well,
essentially become
Not Miranda.
skivvies. Miranda's out on the street trying to get a taxi
This
now.
is ridiculous.
Why? Because I've got to go and do stand-up comedy. Because remember, in our world, this is Saturday evening. I'm off to do stand-up comedy.
Me and
Miranda's
Russell
out on the
have to go
street.
to Germany, so this has all been a bit of a surprise.
What's it going to be? Yeah, 'cause it's a surprise thing. We're off to meet Keith Richards,
I have to
review
go
the
to
Rolling
Bugbrook.
Stones. We've got to go to Bugbrook.
I've got to go to Brooker.
Not a moment too soon, Trevor. I can't wait to get you back there. You should never have been allowed to leave that place. Then none of this would have happened.
Is it like the Shire?
It is. It's in the Shire. It's in Northamptonshire.
I'm talking about Middle Earth, mate.
Listen,
there's a
I
lot
want
of
to know what we're going to do when we meet Keith Richards. How are we going to behave?
Keith Richard, you better not call him that.
Cliff Richard. Do you think you're going to interview Cliff Richard?
The first thing I'm going to say is, were you fed up when the shadow split? you must have been really browned off. I bet first of all you're cheesed off,
Are you
then
going
brassed
to
off
say?
and browned
Are
off.
you going to? Because you obviously dress a little bit like him. It's been mentioned in the press. Are you going to go, "All right, Keith"? And if he goes, "Hey, your threads look like mine,"
I'll go, oh, Thank you. Thank you very much. My favourite thing was when you sang at Wimbledon. You really brightened the mood after all that rain. Very kind of you to have done that. You're a gent, so as you are, and a real toff and no mistake. Gives a cuddle, why don't ya? But I just think that, you know, how are we going to behave? What are we going to do?
Well, I'm not allowed to go near him, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's said, doesn't he? In
the
his
first
contract.
stipulation.
The first stipulation is that...
Don't let Matt Morgan.
I'm
near
from
him.
Dartford, which is where Mick Jagger and Keith Richards were mainly... Mick Jagger went to my school.
Yeah.
I'm from there. I should be able to meet
Isn't
them.
the library named after Mick Jagger at your
No,
old
there's
school?
a Mick Jagger Media Centre or
I
something.
wouldn't want to say where's the Mick Jagger Media Centre.
Well,
I just call
for
it the
years
Media
they
Centre.
were ashamed that he used to go to the school because of his drugs and stuff like that, and then suddenly I think he must have offered them some money or something.
Probably because he became one of the most successful people in
times
the
have
world.
changed.
No, he
So
wasn't.
no, it's good that he's
No, I
came
mean,
in.
like in the 80s and 90s, they
Still, in the 80s
kept
and
it
90s. Really?
yeah.
All the
Who
way
went
to
to your
the
school
home.
that was famous?
Ruth Carraway, who played one of the girls in Grange Hill.
Right. Who won that then?
I didn't realise. Oh, listen, what, you know, after that though, hold on, I went to...
Well, there's you now, isn't there?
I went
You're
to,
more
yeah.
famous
You're
than
the
Ruth
famous
Carraway.
person.
Yes! I've defeated Ruth Carraway in
Does
a
your
fame
school, when there's an
contest.
opening day, do you think there's a picture of you and go, oh yes, and of course, cable television's Russell Brand used to go to this.
Cable TV icon Russell Brand came in. Digital media star Russell Brand used to go to this school. What do you mean, digital media? Well, if you're prepared to buy some soon-to-be defunct technology, you'll be able to see this nincompoop strutting around in borrowed robes. Zoe, have you enjoyed your experience here?
Yep. It's getting better and better.
What has been your favourite aspect?
The dance.
The dance
Yeah,
with Matt where he
Matt.
clumps all
Sorry, I
over you.
was so bad.
Awful.
Well, there was
You also-
promise there.
She bumped into
There was
Dermot
promise.
O'Leary in the lift as well.
Miranda found that particularly thrilling.
So the highlight really was when they left our company and went into the lift. That's
No,
what
and
things
the-
No,
like.
and the dance, the
Don't
dance.
gloss over that dance.
Dance,
That was
just
a
because you
magic
don't understand
moment.
dance, you've reduced it.
Point at me like you're a shock jock.
You don't understand
You're like,
dance.
Pointing at me like James Whale, in your headphones.
I'm a shock
I
jock.
put it to you.
I am a shock jock.
Oh, you've shocked me.
Balls.
You really have. Oh, crikey, you've gone too far. There was the line. What a show it's been. So you've had Trevor. So Sonic, what was the answer to your Sonic Enigma, Trev?
It was the Kinks set me free. It should have been the animals.
Should have been
we
the
got
animals.
out.
We've got to get out of this place.
My answer was better than your whole
Records
week
will show.
of thinking.
Records will show that I actually said that before you, Matt. When
Really?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I didn't say the animals. Though. I went. We've got to get out of this place. I did say it.
Oh, did
thought you
you?
were just saying
Yeah, but
that.
if you didn't know it was by the animals. Is that by the animals?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I don't even know if it is.
We gotta get out of this.
Trevor,
Oh,
you have
Trevor,
caused enough
please.
trouble.
Crikey.
I think
It was
it
bad
becomes
enough when
clear
you creaked your chair.
how much effect the Sonic Enigma jingles go through, because that is when he sings a cappella, unaccompanied, live, without a moment's notice. That is the claptrap that comes out of him.
You sound like a man with pegs on his neck.
Well,
Yeah, peg neck.
I've had pegs on my neck, on my nipples.
You've got
on
off
my
lightly
forehead.
this week, mate.
You
I
have?
haven't. I had a trauma. Look at that hand.
We're going to
Look at
get something in Germany.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
we're in Germany, we're going to get something over
Yeah,
there.
and I hope
we're
it's
going to bring it
incurable.
back. No, you idiot.
What?
I hope not. We're going to get something, bring it back, and that's going to be something cruel we do to you.
Next week we'll be live again. Next week will be a fantastic, magical show. I've got a good feeling about next week. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope you you entered the Sonic Enigma, because we've got to find competition winners to come in next week. I need my U-bend emptied out in my lavvy.
I must
Yes,
say
Matt?
that I went dancing at Bar Andalusia.
Oh, you put that- oh, and we had,
Yeah.
and we went
Whitfield
to.
Street.
And where did we go for our flotation hell?
No works.
Float tank.
No. Float tank. You just made that up.
Float tank.
It was
The
called
floating-
Hydro Works. Was it? In
No, for the
London Bridge.
floating. That's called Hydro Works, was
Yeah.
it? No, it's called something like Float Away.
Float
Works. That's what I
What did
said.
you go? Float tank.
Float tank, everything's a float tank. I liked it down that float tank. Trevor got terrified.
There's a brilliant thing going on August the 11th.
What are
in
you
Camden.
plugging?
Let me say
Oh,
this.
go on then, you jerk.
It's your tango event,
It's a month
isn't it?
away.
If you've never tangoed
No, it's nice.
before,
About 3 weeks, and also I've never put on a night. It's a rock and roll
Matt
night.
is putting on a
real
night.
Rock
A
and roll.
real
Rock and roll
night.
tango.
This is the beginning
It's a
of
new
Friday
place.
nights being the night again in Camden. Listen to my voice.
It's going to be
August the 11th at Bar Monster, which used to be the G Lounge near the Tube in Camden. I'm putting on a night. It's going to be brilliant.
I
Celebrities
think
will
it will
there.
be an absolute
Trevor
farce of an evening.
No, it's going to be rock and roll. It's going to be good.
Do you think so, Matt? Do
Probably
you really
not.
think so? Let's try and get some good DJs there. It'll be a laugh. Okay, then. So like next week, we'll start a competition to win tickets to come to your
But
your
no, I need to
special
fill
night.
the place. Otherwise, I have to pay for it. So
Yeah, not too many winners.
No. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll try and work something out. Right. Well, thank you very much, Zoe. You've been fantastic. And Miranda's out in the street getting us a cab, even now, still toiling. What a useless competition prize. Trevor, you've been lovely. Do you feel okay after all the pegs and everything?
Yeah, I feel much better, thanks. I've got some food inside me now. I'm
Good.
looking forward to the night ahead. I'm
gonna be a great night.
Guardia now.
Yeah, that's called something else, but it's the same people as that
Same people,
Argentinian
whatever,
thing.
yeah,
I'm off to do
it's
stand-up
someone's got
comedy. Matt, what are you going to do? You coming with me?
We're going. Oh, probably.
Come on. Oh, probably are, Matt. You
we've
like
got to go
hanging
to
out
the
with me.
party
We're good
later.
friends.
And
Yeah.
we've got to get up early to go to Germany.
We're going to Germany. Hope you've enjoyed our Sunday show. Hope you enjoyed the rest